Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yes, I play Dr. Juliet Bryce. I'm the head of the medical department, the head psychiatrist, the head psychologist. I have a 17-year-old daughter who is going through the crisis, which I'm sure you guys have heard about by now.
Actually, we haven't.
Oh,
the murder.
Well, what happens in which the young girl that is found dead, and that we, a few of us only know that it was a murder. I'm one of them. At the beginning, we're trying to figure out what's going on. And the crisis is, I then later explained that I had done a psychological evaluation of her, and I found some troubling things, and because normally the kids go through this thing where they realize that since they have no options. On Earth you could choose to be a singer, a dancer, a painter, a scientist, a dog, a veterinarian. Like your options are limitless. And here we have certain, jobs that are available and that have to be done. And my daughter was doing a medical apprenticeship with me, and she has just decided that maybe she doesn't want to do that. She is just falling for someone in the lower decks, and my character. It isn't about I'm the psychologist. I am choosing that my character, is not a classist human. However, I know that you have to be matched to be married, and I know that won't. She's not going to get matched with him. And there are hints that has happened to me already, and so I am merely trying to save her the heartache of what I did, which is falling in love with some man that then you get to live on a ship with that you can never be with. And she's calling me on the fact that my marriage is sort of a facade that we, and we were matched together, and we're kind to each other, and we're not in love. I'm doing what needs to be done to be part of what I was taught to be. I was born on the ship, but that was my role, and though I kind of wanted to fight it at one point too, I succumbed, which everybody basically does. However, we're now at that point, the 50-year point, where especially a bunch of lower deckers, people are starting to want to revolt to the rules.
So the medical problems you face are mostly psychological, not no diseases or anything.
No. We have there are drunken brawls and things, because they make sort of it isn't moonshine, but a type of moonshine, and we have some wine, and and who's kidding? We're having some alcoholics. You're on a ship for that long. There's by the way, I'm sure there's just in a room there's gonna be a couple, right? But we, basic things like that, but we've never had outright violence, and so it's also very scary. What is happening? We start realizing that things are changing. Everything is sort of changing. Some people want to go back. Is there going to be revolt on the ship? People sending, turning us around. Things are just becoming out of control and a little scarier.
Various characters and various people on the ship, is there psychological?
Yes, actually, there's a young girl who's 12 that I'm spending a lot of time with. She found the dead body, and she is having some visions. I had to give her a sedative. She's some kind of scary, chilling things that she's saying, that she's seeing. And she doesn't think that the planet that we're going to, that it has life, that's only going to bring death to us. And she's sort of this little, is she seeing things, or is she a little crazy? Don't know. So that is also something that's, I'm dealing with that with her.
Character be involved in solving the mystery somehow?
Well, I do the autopsy. We're going to find right off that she has these rope burns, and it's obviously incredibly distressing. And then I discover through my autopsy a few more very troubling, distressing things, and I don't know. This is where I get in trouble. I discover that there is something on the ship that none of us knew was. I will say that.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. So your character's a psychiatrist, but also doing the autopsies,
yes,
and also is a regular doctor?
Yes, I'm wonderful. I'm very smart.
I'm just checking.
Kidding. No. But because I guess there's only so many of us, and and or they could only hire so many regulars. Originally, I do know. I think she was supposed to have been like the psychiatrist-psychologist, and then I feel like Philip had said that at
Actually,
one
there
point.
is a distinct. You can't be a psychiatrist unless you have a medical degree.
Yes. Anyway, a psychiatrist. I have to be a doctor anyway.
That does seem like it's several jobs. That's all I was clarifying.
Yes, but I guess it's just because with this limited number of us, and I mean I have help and and other people around, but I am the head of all of that. Yes. Do not make my part smaller. What are you doing?
So you're the dentist as well?
I'm kidding.
You're the dentist as well?
No, I bet we will have a dentist.
You deal with any diseases or any infections or anything like that?
So far, no, we have not.
I suppose you could sterilize the shit before you leave.
Not even the common cold showed up.
And again, like I wish I knew more. All of this wonderful world is inside of Philip's head, and he gives us bits and pieces. Like I do know, if it goes, I know some like really interesting things that are going to happen in season 3. He has